Okay, so if you'll just open this up so that Bob can capture the reaction that you had when you opened the letter for the induction to the Jazz Hall of Fame, so we can kind of get that. It'll be great footage. Hold on, I'll hand it to you, and then we'll get your reaction.
Well,
Yeah?
Look, this is not even a real letter. You know,
No, I mean I know, but
saying it's like we're trying to. It's a documentary. We're trying to get something. We're
right,
trying
but
to
like
get real, right, Bob? I mean, I'm just saying.
But
Bob
you know,
knows,
the people
right.
viewing it won't be able to tell that. They'll just.
Well, my fans will be able to tell.
Well,
Because
can't you just pretend like they.
No, I can't pretend. We have a commitment, a relationship over the years that when Rick Younger produces stuff, that he's honest with them. And if I was, if I was to do that, it'd be making a mockery of my whole career. And
Okay.
if you're really trying to keep it real, want to be like I didn't have a pregnant woman in my house when I did. I was actually butt naked when no, I'm just saying when I go to get mail, sometimes I go naked.
Uh-huh.
My mailbox is right next to my door. I just
okay.
lean on out,
Oh,
grab
here.
it. No, you weren't there. I was naked. Okay, good. Here,
Okay.
no, I just take off my clothes. Like it'll be real authentic.
Jazz. It carries us out of ourselves and into another time, another place, another state of being. It's here at the National Jazz Hall of Fame that two legendary jazz musicians will soon be honored with the highest distinction given jazz artists today. The road has been long and fraught with challenges. One has only to ask, what else might these two musical geniuses have accomplished if only conflict and competition hadn't stood in their way? I bring you the legend behind these legendary legends. So how was that? Do I look bloated? Okay, it's hot. Ugh, let's do it again, yeah?
It's so surreal, just doing this again. I mean, it's... My God. My God.
I mean, I think you need to just keep it real.
Me. My God. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was a child prodigy. Some people say musical genius. And that meant a lot because not too many musical geniuses out there. A lot of people say Stevie Wonder. Some people say Prince. A lot of people say Rick Younger.
I study Eastern philosophy, and I think it was someone who said, with great power comes great responsibility. I think it was Buddha, or might have been Uncle Ben in Spider-Man 2.
The Lord walked on water, Mark and Rick made music. Some might say that's a bold accusation, I say it's the truth. If you can't deal with it, get out of my living room.
I ain't never seen nobody like that, and I ain't never seen nobody since.
Are they gonna see this? Are they? Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm actually gonna be in their movie. Oh my God!
I changed my life. I switched instruments, and I immediately wanted to start playing with it.
Jazz is never gonna be the same.
Did you have a favorite song growing up?
Oh yeah, that was easy. That one, I just took this one particular song. It was in my heart, in my soul. I took it everywhere with me. You can't even not move when I do that.
It all started as a kid. My mother, at the age of 3, had a tracheotomy and couldn't communicate. So the only way she could call me was one snap or come here, and 2 snaps would go away. I mean, I was going and coming. I didn't know what I was doing. And one day it snapped.
Oh, that's the salt shaker right there. Oh, put a little salt on it. Sprinkle it, sprinkle it, sprinkle it, man. Sprinkle it, sprinkle it, sprinkle it, man. Oh!
What kinds of things were you doing before you decided to become a whistleist?
Before I was there was no before I was a whistleist. I came out of the womb That's right. I was too hip for the womb. I came out of the womb whistling. I'll show it to you. It's like this. I looked up to my mother, and she started snapping. She was snapping and said, "Get this baby out of me, because I want to jam."
We're talking about whistling. I mean, this kid was not whistling Dixie, okay? He was whistling Coltrane.
So, some of the jobs I used to do was I was a clock winder, I was a typist. I used to punch holes in donuts. I mean, I used these digits for the gift that they were, you know? And at one time I was a masseuse also.
Oh, really?
Really popular as
Wow.
that. Yeah, it was great.
There were all the great jazz whistleists. There was Toots Thielmans, Ron McRobey, Sean Lomax, and of course there was a great Earl Hagen who composed and whistled the Andy Griffith theme song. Rick cites him as an influence, but there was nobody like Rick. He revolutionized the genre completely.
Now, you mentioned Earl Hagen. Is there any relation there?
I wish.
Well, you know, actually, Rick and I met a long time ago at the ACSTT, which of course is the annual convention of super talented 10-year-olds. Now, at the time I was 12, and I went to the wrong place, but it really was a blessing in disguise because, I never would have met Rick had I not been at that convention. And, we were just all blown away. No one had ever heard anybody whistle like that. You know, at the time I was playing ukulele and just, doing my thing, being talented, 10. Actually, I was 12, but anyway.
You know, I hear a story about the Lord turning bread into wine and fish into cheese, or I'm not religious, so I don't know the story verbatim, but the man changed lives, and that's what Mark and Rick did. They changed people's perceptions. They walked through the doors of reality and said, "Hey, is this door open? No, I'm gonna go over here and stop."
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard these guys, man. They really moved me. Their music touched me immediately. I was on the, me and the guys, Men of Vision, we were on the I See You, But You Can't See Me tour. And we stopped off in Augusta, Georgia, and they were playing the music, and we went and because I smoke weed, I have to because of my cataracts. And we went off to one of these little juke joint bars, and they was bumping this shit deep like this here, man. And we was like, what the fuck is that? And we looked for the DJ, and when we found him, he told us that's who it was, man. That's who it was.
This is a delicate question, but what, in your opinion, was the cause of the breakup of the Whistle and Snap band?
I think we grew. I went one way and he went another.
Mark was the cause of it. He decided to do the hip-hop album, Oh Snap. He came to me, he said, "Rick, if you don't want me to do it, I won't do it." I said, "I don't want you to do it." He said, "I already said I would."
This is great.
After they became Whistle and Snap, they recorded 3 albums together, which were a huge success. There are many musicians who claim to have been members of their group. However, it was the partnership between Rick and Mark that was the real story of their music.
You know, I knew my place. I know people don't get excited about the banjo. I mean, it's not like I had any God-given talent, I couldn't snap my fingers. I could never whistle. But I learned, I learned my instrument. And, you can whistle all you want. You can snap all you want. But it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that twang. So, but don't get me wrong. I wanted them to be out front.
Sure.
I was more than happy just to, back those guys up.
Sure. So how did you feel about it when you found out they were about to be inducted into the Jazz Hall of Fame?
What? Who?
Rick and Mark.
That's the first I heard about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been widely publicized.
Well, that's great. It's great. I'm happy for them.
Great.
So we're done here?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right. Did you hear about Rick and Mark? Did you hear? They got inducted into the Jazz Hall of Fame. Yeah, ain't that some bullshit? I was the banjo! I was the banjo! Now I'm stuck driving this stupid Baker truck for the rest of my life, and these guys are Hall of Famers?
No, I don't know what to do.
I love you guys. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this is happening today. I'm with you. I'm always here for you. Whistle and slap for life. Yeah. Woo! Let me just tell you about them, okay? Old Magic Lips, he's the whistler. He likes his ladies light and sweet, like he likes his coffee. And old Snapping Fingers, he likes his ladies like he likes his brownies. Chocolate with no nuts. And I mean, these are my guys. You don't understand. Like, I know everything about them. I've followed them all around. I guess maybe, I don't know what was my favorite one, but their live tour was, it was just so live.
It was groundbreaking. This country has never known a whistlist like that of Rick Younger, nor a snappist like that of Mark Theobald. The music percussive genre they created, along with their faithful banjo accompanist, inspired jazz greats and continues to change the way we think and feel about music and about ourselves. However, the question remains, is there any hope of a reunion between these two jazz masters? It's just my head and shoulders, right?
So you got on your protective gear.
It's my bread and butter, brother.
Oh, you know, I still wear my teeth guards at night.
Yeah. I remember that. Gotta protect the goods, right?
Mm-hmm. Bread and butter. These lips right here, boy.
This is unreal, man. Seeing you again. I've never.
Well,
I feel like we went back to the future, man. You know, when he went back to 1955. Just there.
Remember this? I gotta take my hat off for this one.
Little soul shaker.
Sprinkle 'em, man. Sprinkle 'em, man.
Let it rain.
Rain down on me, let it rain on down. You know, I wanted to do that one album where it was like a kind of a tribute to scat, you know, like I'd be whistling scat, you know, and I thought I was like, since we broke up, that maybe I could like whistle and scat, go. But these won't know. Did anyone want to go out in the garden? Did anyone want to go dance up on the roof?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But when's the baby due?
Oh, we're not really talking about that.
I'm just saying, it's like what's out there.
Well, I mean,
No,
that's why
don't.
we're
I'm sure that hurts the baby when you do that. Just, you know, if you're having a baby, just have the baby.